morning, good morning. Hi, Benighted. Hi, Astral. Welcome on in. Hello. It is another sleepy Sunday that I, to be honest, would have forgotten that I had stream for if my friend had not reminded me last night. I had an event yesterday, so it's kind of thrown off my routine, because normally Saturdays are like, I do big house cleaning and stuff. But I was out all day yesterday. So I didn't do that, and I was like, well, then I should do it on Sunday. That's what after stream is for. So we're just gonna chill, because it kind of works out, because I'm really sleepy anyway. I don't want to clean. Hello. So we're just gonna be sleepy today, I think. But that's okay. We're gonna work on Val's ref sheet a little bit more. And we're gonna do more Spirit City. That's what we're listening to right now. We got more sprites to find. While we just hang out and listen to some tunes. It is April 13th, which is the anniversary of Neil banging out the tunes. So it makes sense. It's appropriate, I feel like. Oh, I need to check. Did I change? I did, okay. Yeah. That and nothing else. Exactly. Stares into the camera. Oh, I need to do something real quick. I need to also change this, don't I? There we go. There we go. I'm definitely prepared for stream today. 100% for sure. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. But how are you guys? Let's go on over to the main screen. Hello, good morning. I'm very sleepy. How are you guys doing? How has your weekends been so far? Have you guys just been chilling? Have you been working? Have you been cleaning? What's been going on? I'm all tucked in. I'm all tucked in the little pillow fort. Cozy. Also, my back hurts, so, you know, it's the price of getting old, I guess. Not great today. Your cat bit a bunch of holes in your cosplay dagger that took you. Oh no! What the hell? Can you fix it? Or do you have to make a new one? Damn, that sucks. I try to fix it. We'll see. I believe in you. You can do it. If you can make it from scratch, you can fix it. And you know what? It just gives it character. It gives it a fun story. So there's that. You know, you can work it in your favor. I believe in you. You got this. You can do it. Actually, that does remind me. I gotta look something up real quick. Yeah, you got this. You got belief. You gotta believe. This is not what I... Okay, well, okay. I'm gonna leave that page open for me for later because I can't look at it in depth right now, but, you know, I can look later. As you have to spend a bunch of time babysitting clay and paint again. I thought that phase of the cosplay was done with. Yeah. On the bright side, I made good progress on making Sifrin's hat yesterday. Oh, hell yeah. Nice. Did you end up making like a mock-up for it first, or are you just jumping right in? Oh my gosh, Artie, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. Come get cozy. We're gonna be real cozy sleepy today. I also made the mistake of drinking coffee, and I can't handle coffee anymore. So it just hurt my belly. So I was... Oh well. Get scrongled. I am an EP bonnet, it's true. I'm so sleepy. I did, like, sleep okay for me last night, but I wish I had just been able to sleep in until like 9 or 10, like a youth, but I can't. I just wake up naturally at like 8. Which is, I guess, still technically sleeping in, but like, you know, sleeping in by like an hour than your normal is not the same as, you know. Kind of made a mock-up of mostly a lot of guesswork. It looks ridiculous on my head, but on top of this different way, it looks I bet it looks amazing. And you know what? If it is emulating the character properly, then that's a success. The symbol. Watching Benighted. I started watching that too. Like on Friday, I think I started watching it. It's really good. I can't use the new. What is the new emoji? What is it? I don't know. Let me go to my browser. I don't know. I can't, it doesn't show up for me. I don't know what emoji you're trying. Is there a new emoji? Did they release a new emoji? The tired as hell emoji. Damn, that sounds like a good one. I don't know. I don't have that one. I feel like I need it though. I feel like I would use the heck out of it. Before biting the dagger, Kepler also nuzzled my face early in the morning until I woke up sneezing. She's a... Oh no, she is being a little bit of a rapscallion. iPhone or Samsung? I have a Samsung, so I might not get it, but I would probably use it if I did. My iPad is Apple though. I wonder if it'll show up there. I don't know how to test. I guess I can go just open Discord. Yeah, I know, but it's okay. Oh wait, let me open up my keyboard. Tired as hell. I do wish that certain emojis were like actually cross-platform, so to speak, more ubiquitously, because like, you know, one's like, oh my god, hi Rampant Bacon, welcome on in. Oh my god, I love your little Minerva drag emote. It's so good. It's so funny. Hello. Oh, you're an iPhone. There you go. Maybe one day they'll pop it over to us. They'll be generous. We are all tired as hell. I love it. I don't feel bad about being sleepy if everyone else is also sleepy. We'll be sleepy together. Oh, what was I saying before? Oh yeah, but I started watching Apothecary Diaries, and I was very like, to be honest, I was very put off by like the first episode, because it felt like it was paced very weirdly. Like it kept going for between like very serious and extremely comedic, and I was like, this is a weird vibe. But I've heard it's extremely good, so I kept with it, and I'm really glad I did, because then like it immediately got super good, and I think I'm on like episode 11 or something now. It's so good. We did an anime style emoji. Oh my god, yeah! I could make one. It would have to go on BTTV though. I don't have any more slots left on the channel. But I guess that would work better, because then if you have the extension, it's just free for everybody instead of needing to sub. Because follower emotes, I think, are limited to what, like 5 or 6? And I don't think you can like get more of those slots. I also remodeled that emoji. That's just a little frown. Oh, Mama. She's really good. We love an ace queen. I love her. She's cool. Did flabbergast me that she's only 17. I was like, oh no. I forgot this is anime. But she's very cute otherwise, and I like her. Why is he so sad? Why is he such a sad little emoji? He's just a little guy. Oh. Mal's periscoping at me. Yeah. It is good though overall. I am enjoying the show. I like I like that there's kind of an overarching plot going on in the background, but I like the Monster of the Week style plots per episode is nice. You're on episode. Oh my god, you're almost done. Oh, I'm way behind. I'm only on episode 11. I will probably watch more of it after stream, to be honest, because it's very good. The poison of the week. But I like it. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, there's a lot of poisoning going on. I did watch an episode where there was it was like a honey episode. I don't want to spoil it for anything, but there was like a honey episode, and I was like, yes, I know this already because I know how you can type of mama. Oh, the anime Apothecary Diaries, not the cartoon. I never got a chance to see the cartoon. I really wanted to, but then they deleted it because David Zaslav and all the other CEOs of animation right now are just pieces of shit. Because HBO just removed it and threw it in the trash because they're garbage. But yeah, I squandered my time when Mama was on this earth and available. I learned about the honey from here, so good to know when I'm older. Yeah. Yeah, because I knew that already, that like you can, it didn't go the route that I was thinking, but how you can make, I mean, I guess it did kind of go the route I was thinking, where you can make poisonous honey if you cultivate honey from poisonous plants. But also the thing was that because I knew that because I have a plot that I want to use in D&D one day where someone is poisoned by honey, and they assume that it's someone who has like oleander flowers in their garden because that's such a common, obvious poison. But you actually cannot make honey from oleander. It does not produce a nectar that could be turned into honey, so it's a red herring. So that's how I learned about all of that, because I thought of that idea. And then I just learned all about honey and stuff in general, which was cool. But something that the show did not cover is that honey is very dangerous for infants because there's botulism in honey, which can be extremely lethal for infants. So I thought that that's where it was gonna go in the episode, and it didn't. And I was like, well, that's a misstep. Just honey in general is very dangerous for infants. Please do not give honey to little babies. Wait until they are just a little bit older. Not too old. You don't have to wait until kids are like 4 or something, but do not give it to newborn infants. It can kill them because there's botulism in it, which is very poisonous. And as we get older, we develop a natural resistance to it, and we can process it, and it's fine and safe. But little babies can, because they're brand new. They're brand new. Just finished making a new character for the new system we'll be trying next week. A gorilla bard dancer by day that has horrible appeal. Rogue assassin by night that is incredibly greedy. His motivation of adventure, his greed, and he keeps on getting kicked out of cities for his horrible music skills. I really like that, Bacon. That's amazing. That sounds very, very fun. What is the new system that you guys are trying out? That sounds like a wonderful character. They sound delightful and fun, and I would like to hear more about them as you get to play them. Trying Barbarians of Lemuria. Oh, I've never heard of that. I definitely want to hear about both your game in specific, but that system as you play it. That sounds fun. Tripping on JoJo's Bizarre. I have never seen a single episode of JoJo's, and I don't know anything about it. I thought that I had relative cultural osmosis knowledge, but then I learned recently on the stream that I don't know anything about it. I don't know literally anything about it. I know that there are something called stands, which I guess are like magical avatars that they fight with. I don't know. I have no idea. It doesn't seem like a show I would like. Which is not a disparaging me. I just mean like my personal taste. I'm very picky when it comes to anime in general. And so I don't think it would be my flavor. I think my friends got super into it though. I think like my friend Stu knows a lot about it. But I don't know anything about it. I'm kind of an anime baby. I don't actually watch a lot of anime, which is why I think Apothecary Diaries is, I'm so like I gotta consume this because I don't watch a lot of anime. So the fact that I'm enjoying it is like I gotta consume this fast. Yesterday, the part 7 anime of season 6 was finally announced after, oh my god, after years? I kind of thought it was just always ongoing. Has there been like a hiatus in between? I mean, congratulations though. There's just one of those that you don't take. Yeah, I've heard it's very like silly and fun and kind of like outrageous in a positive way. Which I think maybe like kind of reminds me, and I can't speak obviously because they're probably nothing alike, but I think it's that kind of like silliness of, do you guys remember that anime? It was like Bobobo or something years ago? I guess years ago, and then like 20 years ago, but where it's just kind of like a lot of zany hijinks going on. But I feel like Bobobo and JoJo have different tones though. There's a hiatus with the anime only. The manga is on part 9. Oh, okay, okay. Well, I'm glad that you guys are getting new anime episodes. That's very exciting. One of the strongest characters in JoJo's is a dog. I mean, that feels right to me, though. That does feel right to me. I enjoyed some JoJo's, but then I hated Golden Wind Part 5 so much that it put me off from continuing. Oh, no! I mean, that happens, right? Is it, like, I feel like once a show goes on for so... Or I guess just a show, but like a series, goes on for so long, there's bound to be arcs and spots where it's like, this ain't my cup of tea right now. I get that. Also, let me swap on over. We can continue yapping, of course, because I love yapping, but let's swap on over to Spirit City and get our little kitchen set up to get more spirits today, and then we'll do some drawing. Let's see what our next one is. Oh, wait. Drawing. Yeah, we got these little guys. We got Jamama and Taco Trio. What's this one? Working late when I get takeout, conveniently order from your computer. Sometimes it's okay to procrastinate. Well, I don't want to do like nighttime. Grilled to perfection. Oh, here we go. During breakfast. Okay. Grilled to perfection until golden. A playful electronic spirit can help pass. Okay, so breakfast, cooking with the monkey. What do you like to watch with anime? I like to watch, little creature. Oh, I like the seafoam one. Is cute. I like to watch, I like to watch shorter animes. Like just because I don't have the time to sit and watch like a 400 episode anime. I just don't. It's not gonna be able to keep my attention long enough. I kind of just like the stripies. Then only watch part 1. It's 9 episodes. Yeah, like I like short stuff. I like short stuff that's maybe like 10 to 24 episodes. I can maybe do like 2 seasons of a show, but if it's any more than that, I'm probably not gonna be able to like really be able to focus on it for long enough. Want to do cook? Yeah, we'll do cooking. Oh my god! Oh, look at his little pose. He's just sitting. Okay, so this is going. Here we go. Yeah, but once shows start getting into like 5+ seasons, I just can't keep up. And I also like stuff that's kind of, I like stuff that's either like PG or like takes itself seriously, I guess. Like I have a very low tolerance for a lot of common anime tropes. Which is why I don't consume anime, because it's just not for me. I'm not the target audience. But stuff like, you know, stuff like teenage girl is pursued by men in their 30s. Like, I don't. Which I think is why I'm enjoying Apothecary Diaries for now, because she's young, but she's like Arrow Ace Queen for now, so it's kind of nice. And the main love interest is not I feel like he's very like he acts a certain way on purpose. It's not because he is an actual like deviant. But or just like sweet like slice of life stuff. Because like when I consume media, I like to, it's either if it deals with serious topics, I feel like it needs to genuinely take itself seriously. Or I don't really want to engage in those topics in my media a lot of the time, just because who I am and how I interact with the world outside of my media engagement is very aware and informed and so on. And I don't mean that in a praising way, but it's more of like I want my media to be chill and comforting, because I read enough of the news and sometimes I just want to get a break from that, you know. What? You watch part 1 of JoJo's and step away for a bit because each part has a time skip. Oh, that's right. Yeah, you told me, because it's like multi-generational, which I didn't know. I thought it followed kind of just like one guy. That's right. I do remember that. Slice of life. Yeah, Slice of life is nice. It's just cozy and fun and silly. Girl's Last Tour comes to mind as a fun. Oh, I don't know if I've heard of that. Let me look it up. If I open things in tabs. Oh, this, okay, well this art style just on the manga is really cute. Oh my god. Major conflict leaves the world in desolate post-apocalyptic winter. That sounds very interesting. Okay, I'll leave this up so I can look it up afterwards. Thank you, Rainbow Beacon, for the recommendation. Some JoJo's appear in multiple parts, but mainly focus on new JoJo. That's kind of nice. So it's like a rotating cast. That's kind of cool. That's interesting. I like that. Oh, let me make sure my tablet's actually connected to it. It's not, so glad I checked before I hit Spirit City. Start server. I know you're here. I know you're open. I see you on my computer. I miss Air Server. I wish Air Server just worked with OBS. Because Air Server lately has been fussier and fussier. Kinda kind of annoying. Kinda ridiculous. Kinda have to rotate cast because they died. I mean, that would do it. Yeah, no, for sure. Okay, let me just completely restart remirroring. The receiver has been successfully started on. You say that, but I don't believe you. Don't do this to me. Please, I'm so sleepy. Please, I'm so sleepy. I just want to stream. Why is this not showing up? What if I do this? Hello? Please? Why is this not showing up? Okay, I will open this troubleshooting page. Just kidding, no I won't. Why? Why is it doing this? What else can I do? Just... Oh. Well, I said the words, what else can I do? I was gonna look for a different program. And all of a sudden, it's like, no, 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 don't delete me. Don't delete me. I'll connect. Don't delete me. That's very funny. Anyway, look, here's Val. But yeah. What do you guys like to watch for anime? What are some of your favorites? Just like, even if they're just old classics that you like to rewatch. I feel like I'm kind of like a baby anime watcher, which is kind of funny because in high school I was in an anime club. But mostly I was in like an art club, and then they just kind of merged into the anime club, so I kind of just got absorbed in. Because I'm not a big anime watcher. I just didn't, back then I just frankly didn't have access to anime. And then as I got older, I just became more picky. One Punch Man. I do remember watching a little bit of One Punch Man, but it was one of those where it was just, there were so many episodes, I fell off. But I did enjoy what I watched. I thought it was very fun. Dungeon Meshi. Yeah, Dungeon Meshi has been such a good adaptation. FMA! Also got a few guilty pleasures like Kobayashi's Dragon Maid. I've heard Kobayashi Dragon Maid is very cute. And FMA is good. I remember watching the original way back when. I need to watch Brotherhood, because I've heard Brotherhood is extremely good. And also it's shorter than the original, so I need to watch it. Overlord, I've become numb to the horrible 3D animation. And I mean, if it's like good in other ways, then you know. Yeah, I changed her face since last stream because I really liked like this little expression. So I kind of like lightened her expression a little bit, so to speak. Okay, I am going to, where did I, yeah, she has like scars and stuff that I need to add, because those will carry over. Excuse me. I love One Punch Man. Dungeon Meshi, saw Brotherhood, but read the manga first. Again, I wish it was shorter, because I do like reading manga. But I feel like, yeah, I would just need so many volumes of it that I should just watch Brotherhood and be content with that. Certain characters in Overlord are great. Well, there you go. What is it about? What's it about, Rabbit Bacon? Tell me. I've never heard of it before. Okay, dude. Oh, Mallow. Oh, you and your crunching. If you hear a scraping noise, it's just Mallow chewing on her little tunnel. It's an isekai! You're also an Overlord. 2 Overlord enjoyers. I'm kind of surprised I've never even heard of it. Because even if I don't watch anime, I usually at least, like, you know, like, I've heard the names of animes. How do I feel about that eyebrow? I kind of don't like that. Yeah, I don't like that eyebrow because it's bad. Because it's a bad eyebrow. I did a bad job, and I will just have to fix it. But it's an easy fix. I've practiced my whole life for this moment of fixing this eyebrow. It all comes down to this. I whiffed it! Needs more of an arch. Oh, do we want a timer? I'm not gonna put a timer. We're having a sleepy Sunday. Just do whatever you want. We're just hanging out. We'll save the timer for working Wednesday. I read FMA using the 3-in-1 book, so it was better. Ooh, that's a good idea. So it's not like a zillion volumes. It's kind of condensed into more like... Okay. I should look into that. I should look into that for other mangas too and see if other people do it. Because, like, I have a lot of skip beat from when I read it back in high school, but I have like 20-something books. I'm like, this is a lot. This is a lot of books. This is a lot of books. So this takes up an entire shelf on my bookshelf. I've overloaded your watch list. Okay, it is about a max level character is left all alone in his guild with their created NPCs when the servers are put down. Instead of just disconnecting, the guild building and its contents get transported to a new world, and the NPC gains personalities that were written in their background. The plot basically proceeds to be that the human has to play off building this incredibly smart ruler to his NPC underlings who continually keep on raising the bar for how smart he is. That sounds really fun, actually. That sounds like a really cool concept. That's very interesting. That is not what I expected it. I don't know what I expected it to be like, but that's very cool. Oops. I had my eraser selected. Every time I look at this Val, I'm like, this is actually not a good, like, reference picture of her, but I don't want to redraw it, so... I've also read Assassination Classroom and reading MHA, but staying away from the community. Yeah. It's one of the really great isekai light novels. Yeah, that sounds really cool. Because I feel like a lot of isekais are very, like... normal man gets transported into a fantasy world with lots of pretty girls, and it's like, okay. I feel like we've done this already. But that sounds very, like, unique. Oh, like, the wrong layer, aren't I? Which, not that, like, those kinds of isekais can't be fun. In their own way, but... And that was why I liked, Shield Hero for a little bit. I really liked the first season of Shield Hero. Because it was just kind of like a really unique take on, like, an isekai. But case in point of my tolerance of anime tropes is, like, I couldn't stay on it. Like, I wasn't strong enough. Which is a shame. Also, hi, Keep! Welcome on in. Hello. How are you doing? I'm mostly a manga reader. There's one I really enjoyed reading last year, but the name is ridiculous and I have to go find it. That's so fair. They made an isekai with Suicide Squad. That's really funny. Damn, I wish Layla was here. I wonder if her or Wyatt would know what it is. Get English breakfast and settling down some afternoon painting. That sounds wonderful. What are you painting today? I kind of want her to have a scar on it. Wait. It was apparently bad? Oh no. That's tragic. I have to look at Lucy real quick. Weirdly enough. I know that sounds strange. Since I'm drawing Val. But I need to... I don't want to, like... reuse too much, you know, between the two. I don't know, that probably doesn't make sense, but I don't feel like reiterating it. Because I feel like Lucy also has, like, well, I know she has a lot of scars, because she was a fighter. She was a tiefling fighter. Oh my god, looking through her tag is a nightmare. I drew her too much. I'm pretty sure she has one on, like, her upper... Yeah, she had one on her shoulder and her upper arm. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I'm just drawing random shapes and painting them in gradient practice. That sounds very nice and relaxing. That sounds very lovely. RE0 and No Game No Life are also great isekais. RE0 sound like that title sounds familiar. No Game No Life does not sound familiar at all. That's on me for having a gap in my knowledge. I guess I should give her her cleavage, as weird as that sounds. Because Val does wear like a lot of low cut stuff on purpose. Her cleavage really shouldn't be this pronounced, but I do want it to be like applicable to multiple outfits if I reuse this base as like a doll, you know? It's almost kind of like the more generic, the better. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. So I should. Smoother of a look. There we go. That's fine. I think that'll apply to most outfits I want to slap on her. Oh, not re. Re, like reseal. Okay, like a prefix. So re-0. Okay. And the manga is called Musuko ga Kawaii Kute Shikatakanai Mazoku no Hahayo. I definitely said that wrong. Which translates to my demon son is so cute, I can't help myself. It's about a human and a demon working together to raise the demon's baby. It starts out very adorable slice of life, but in the end, well, oh no. Oh no. That does sound like a really cute concept, though, I will say. The title's very funny. I can't. The demon son is so cute. Okay. I wanted to put like a scar like across her chest. Because Val is left-handed, so her like left shoulder would be like forward. If she's like lunging. Well, if she was lunging, she would be turned differently, but her basic like resting stance would be this. So if she were to dodge, it would go past her. But okay, Bo. But I don't want to have to draw it over and over, so I decided I'm not going to. I will give her little scars on her leg, though. Because it makes sense that if she lunges with her left leg, or she lunges onto her left leg, that she gets... It's a little stabby. That just makes sense to me. Speaking from experience. There was a... I saw pixels that I wanted to erase, but where? Well, this was not it, but I will erase that. I don't remember. I don't know. I do kind of like having a big one. I think that's fine. I don't want to put too many because then I have to remember to draw them. Frankly, so. Okay. And we'll give her some little undie. I do think it is kind of funny that anime now have like really long names. They're always like full concepts. Which I think is very funny. I read that there's like a specific reason for it, but I don't remember what that reason is now. I don't remember if it was because it was just like there's such a volume, like a large quantity. Did you JoJo stuff so you can see how bizarre it can be? Oh, I know how bizarre it can be. I would even say that it is a bizarre adventure. But I will look after stream. Thank you for the curated list. Oh no. Cover them up. How do I get rid of those? Okay. That's fine. Okay. So I can delete this layer now. This group, I guess. Okay, I think overall she's fine. We can start drawing some clothes. Get rid of this, get rid of this. I think I am gonna go with this expression. I just think it's cuter. I think it's less technically correct, but I think it's cuter and more expressive, and that's the point. I did also off stream, I fixed her ear. I fixed like... Okay. I fixed like this general area. Was not really lined up properly, so I fixed it. Okay, so I'm gonna put this... Actually, I'm gonna put it up here. I'm gonna put it in this one. What layers can I start to delete? None. None with left beef. It's what each part is. Slice of life, supernatural, etc. Stuff JoJo has. I want a series with a feminine guy. Still viewed as powerful equals JoJo. And a silly summary of what each part is about. Oh, nice! Hell yeah. Oh, pardon me. Sleepy. EB. She EB, I'ma DB till I sleepy. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was... I guess there's not really a lot of layers that I can delete. That's not true, actually. What I'm going to do, I'm going to group these. I'm going to pull them out of the sketch layer. I'm going to move this up here. I'm going to do this. Interesting. There we go. Okay, there we go. That way I can see the new lines, but then also... There we go. Pardon me. Oh. I feel like JoJo has been around for so long. Like there's something that feels like timeless about it. My brain. I don't know if that's true. It just feels like one of those like shows slash stories that's kind of always been on like the peripheral of my anime knowledge. I actually even need to make lower opacity. I quite liked this line, but actually it should not be. It should be hidden by the other side of the cloth. Hello! Hi, Lynn! We're very sleepy today. Hello, how are you? Good morning. Happy Sleepy Sunday. How have you been? Where's your weekend? I see you've been percolating OC thoughts this week. Just fried up egg breakfast. Happy Sleepy Sunday. Everybody's having such yummy breakfasts. Very nutritious. Energizing. I like it. I like to see it. I had a cheese Danish and some coffee that hurt my belly. I did also, when I made my coffee, this is not why I hurt my belly, I made a second cup of coffee, but the first cup of coffee that I tried to make, I poured the half and half into it, and there were chunks on top, and I was like, wow, I'm not drinking this, because the thing is, it didn't smell bad, and I'm usually extremely good about smelling bad dairy, and I know that sounds like, well, of course, it smells rancid. Like, no, like, I usually smell it way ahead of, like, the rest of my family. But it smelled fine. But I was like, I'm not gonna drink this because this doesn't look right. And my mom was like, oh, you just need to scrape it out and then just mix the rest in. And I was like, I don't think so. And we checked the date, and it was, the date was February. It was 2 months ago. And I was like, yeah, I'm not drinking this, and no one else should either. And she's like, okay, fine. And then dumped it out. I'm like, girl, don't fucking get sassy with me. Like, what? Like, what the fuck? I don't just throw food out willy-nilly. Like, I promise. I know the chunks. I know. She conceded when she saw the date. She's like, okay, fine, we'll throw this out. I'm like, okay. The Sleepy Wonder, thank you. I've had it for a while, but I haven't really been sleepy enough to justify using it. But today I was like, today is the day. What's thoughts? There's some event going around in Blue Sky, so I'm playing around making friends. Cute! That sounds lovely. I saw the, like, share the OC lore going on, and then also, like, a starter pack thing, which looked really cute. There might be other trends, but those are, like, the two that I saw. They both looked really adorable. Oh my god. Oh, pardon me. Chunks. But yeah, I did not drink that cup of coffee. I made a second cup and then it just hurt me for a different reason. Because my body can't handle caffeine. But I just wanted coffee. It smelled so good. My hubris. That's the only reason why I can drink Starbucks coffee is because it's really only like 10% coffee. That's why it doesn't hurt me, because it's barely coffee. When you were sniffing the cool sword, this is my new D&D character, Val, who is technically an old D&D character. She was one of my very first D&D characters ever. But she was ironically, like Lucy was, she was a battle master fighter, but I didn't understand how D&D worked. So I did not play her very well. But we finished Lucy's campaign a couple weeks ago, and so now we're starting a new one this coming month. And so I'm reviving Val as a College of Swords bard, and down the line I talked to my DM about multi-classing into Shadow Sorcerer, and I was just so excited. I was so excited. So she's my little scam artist. She does sword tricks and stuff. She uses a rapier. And she has a second identity as a cop. She's like a really low effort, low budget private eye. So she has like steady income by putting in the least amount of, yeah, it's really fun. She yeah. Just doing sword tricks includes stabbing. Sometimes it does. Sometimes it does. Yeah, she made up an entire false, because her background is the charlatan background, which has false identity as a trait. So I made a whole second identity where she is a like a private eye, and I talked to my DM, and now we're kind of like, maybe she's like, she stole like a Harper badge, because we play in like the Faerun setting with lots of like homebrew changes, but that's just the general setting. So she has like international immunity and stuff. So she has a whole second identity as a private eye where she takes on like really basic, like, oh, this person went missing, or this item went missing, or you know, investigate if this person's like embezzling something from my business. And if for her really high profile clients that could actually like ruin her whole facade, she puts in enough effort that when she doesn't come up with anything, she just looks incompetent. So they're not like mad enough to investigate her authenticity. They're just like, oh my god, she's just useless. And so she collects like real information on people, and then she just keeps it to herself, and then it's just like, oh, sorry, couldn't figure it out, but I just need a extension and I can do it, and you know, I can do it, I promise. And they're just, by that time, they're just like, they're so fed up that they just fire her. But she's like, well, I'd rather be fired than have my secret identity revealed, because then I would go to jail. Yeah, I'm very excited to play her. She's a lot of fun. She's a total ham bone. I've investigated your finances. It seemed like you owe me 10 million billion. See, she doesn't do that though. Because I thought about that, and I'm like, I feel like if she did that, like, people would get mad, and then they would try to ruin her and arrest her and so on. And she doesn't want that. She wants an easy life. She wants to be lazy as fuck. So in an effort to, you know, when like truly lazy people become the most like creative, because they find new ways to be lazy. That's basically what she did. She's like, I don't want to get a real job. I don't want to actually work hard. So let me put in all this effort to making a false identity to have steady income so that I can fuck around. And that's what she did. That's her whole steez. And I'm very excited to play her because she's ridiculous. So that's what we came up last time, is this little tattoo that she has, this little chameleon. And it's a magical tattoo that changes shape to different like seals and markers and stuff. So if she needs to like what's the word? She needs to go like undercover or something. It'll change to be like, look, see, I have proof of who I am. Now, how helpful all of this is gonna be in like the actual campaign, probably not very, but it's a lot of fun flavor. She's gonna be the character that, like, her and our warlock are gonna be the characters that like get us involved in the actual plot. Because our warlock works with the group that's like hiring us. And they're gonna come to Val to be like, hey, we need someone to do this thing kind of on the DL. And you're good for that. So can you do that? And she'd be like, of course I can. You came to the right person. That's what the D in Druid stands for, is dependable and discreet. And she's just that kind of a ham. I'm very excited to play her. And we're gonna go and potentially break our fighter out of jail because he's in prison. He's doing like a 5-year stint or something in jail. So I don't know if she's gonna break him out illegally with her fake identity or what. 'Cause she doesn't have a lot of money. That's why she's taking the job, because she's like, oh, this could be nice easy money to go on a little treasure hunt. Sign me up, baby. Yeah, she's a little goober. I'm very excited. I just wanted to draw her a little reference sheet. Long story short, too late. That's what I'm drawing today. It's Val. Aldric, the woman that you are. I need to look at the... I need to increase this. There we go. I like her. I'm glad. She's just the fun wine aunt. Her only amount of personal responsibility is in budgeting enough that she can take all her spare money and blow it instantly without not being able to afford rent. That's it. That is as far as her personal responsibility goes. Because, like, she is an adult. Like, she's 37 years old. So, like, she is a functioning adult. But our DM told me that there's, like, a big, like, casino or something nearby. And I'm like, oh, fuck. I'm gonna be broke constantly. Because she's a gambling addict. she is a compulsive gambler. But you know what? This makes it fun. I played for the past 4, almost 5 years. I played Lucy, who was extremely responsible and very aware and very caring and protective. And Val is none of those things. So I am very excited to just play something and someone different. That's a bad angle, Isabel. You did a bad job. Yeah, it's better. But yeah, that's what we're working on. I know Keep is doing some painting. Are any of you other guys working on stuff today? I don't have the Spirit City timers going, but I can put them on if it would help. I just didn't want to bother, but I can put them on. If you guys like the little 20-minute, 5-minute break sort of a pattern. Hey, bun. Okay. Oh, nice. I need to go speedy quick. Okay, that's what I thought. Excuse me. Yeah, it is outfit dependent. She wears gloves a lot of the time. Hi, Layla. How are you today? Hello. I'm really sleepy. I did perk up for like 2 minutes talking about Val, and then I remembered to shut up, and I'm like, oh, I'm sleepy again. That's the power of a hyperfixation, baby. I do need her nails to be long. I guess I could just move. Oh no. How are you? How did you sleep? How did you sleep, Snop? Lee. I'm probably gonna have to. I should just go take her hand, actually. Take her hand. Claim it for your own. Fucking out. Hell yeah. Just finished Apothecary. Love the fake out the day. Okay, cool. I've been liking it so far. I'm glad that it, like, stays good. It's been very interesting. Your perfectly manicured nails, my lesbian queen. How they actually look. I know I'm gonna have to erase them. I wanted to stay up later, but I was just so sleepy. Like, I can't do this. I gotta go to bed. I just wanted to hang out with my friend. I like my pewter. All my friends are on it. I tried to do the same thing, but when they got on Minecraft and just... I know. I felt like that was... I felt bad because Scarlett got on late, and then I was only on for a little bit. But I was like, I can't do this. I'm so sleepy. And I like just, like, listening in when they're doing stuff, but I was like, I can't. I had to leave the house today. It's over for me. leave the house and do bare minimum socializing? Oh god. Nightmare. Nightmare scenario. Truly. I think at this point I'm just gonna be refining them as it is, so. Spencer hopped on right when I was getting off. I feel like that happens so often. I always feel bad whenever Spencer hopped on because it's so rare. But it's usually like, because I know it's only like 9 o'clock for him, and I'm like, bro, it is midnight for me. I cannot stay up. I'm so sorry. And I don't think he cares, but still. I feel like it's not obvious enough, but you know what? That's fine. At least it would also be short because it's her middle index. Oh, that's a good point, actually. She's left-handed. She's not right-handed. These would all be long. Okay, it's fine. It doesn't matter. No one's gonna notice or care except for me. Well, I guess this reference is mostly for me. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, and then I'm gonna just work. Does Jeremy confirm that they don't have fingerprint technology? They go up to just the first. Actually. Okay. I'm glad that they added that ungroup feature because it's a good feature. I feel like groups get created really easily in Procreate when I don't want them to. Okay. The way my heart froze when I was like, oh god, am I on my own layer? Yes. I can just chill. Just saw the 20k. Yeah, you can cheese me. You can cheese me for 30 minutes if you want. No more fishing, no more 1-2 combo. I know what I'm saving up for. That's what it's there for. You can cheese me. I think Eli cheesed me last stream. If I recall. I think he christened it. Do I dare ask what that scratching noise is in my head? Probably just squirrels. I do also, the cheese does come with its own hat, so if you guys do the hat redeem while I'm cheese, I placed it so it should fit decently on my head. I think all my little PNG tubers, I think now are set up with the hat. Because I know that you guys like to use it. I really butchered that line, good grief. What's going on? I mean, I know I'm sleepy, but goddamn. I wonder if I should have just drawn a single line and then just erased out. I don't like doing that though. There you go. Thank you for the hat. See? It's there. It fits. Sleepy Buntubers reminded me of this time I turned on video on a Discord call with friends and streamed myself napping. That's cute though. I have a friend that used to fall asleep on calls pretty frequently. It was always very cute. And then I think I've done it like once or twice, and now I'm like, I get it. I get it now. It's just nice, like, just listening in and just kind of falling asleep to the dulcet tones of your friends. I don't know. Is that weird? It feels very comforting. Alright, a funny thing happened in today's Neon City Overdrive game. My character had a trauma that had to be healed. There are two options of healing them, using XP or paying a doctor to heal it. Pardon me. Since my character is a slightly questionably licensed medic, I asked the DM if I can operate on myself. Somehow, through shaky hands, a 3d6 success versus 9d6 failure, I managed to basically roll the equivalent of a nat 20. That's amazing, Bacon. That feels like fate. That's just fate. You were destined to succeed. Hell yeah, that's amazing. Perform surgery on yourself. I mean, you know what you're doing. And obviously you can trust the person performing it because it's you. That's amazing. That's wonderful. You know what kind of drives me crazy? Sorry, real quick complete digression is that when my tablet like slips on my little desk, I can see my buntuber reacting because the mic is picking it up, but sometimes it just flat out doesn't respond to my own voice, and that annoys me. Okay, so you'll pick up this very minute noise, but not my actual voice. What if I ate you whole? If I swallowed you? And Cronus devouring his children? Earn the title of disassociating surgeon? Hell yes. That's amazing. I mean, in real talk, that would take an intense level of skill to be able to do that. What if you swallowed the microphone? I'm sure it would pick that. You know? You would think. You would think. And yet, I remain dubious. Wow, I haven't said dubious in so long. I used to use that word all the time. This is such a good word. That's what the D in Druid stands for, dubious. I gotta get a couple of those. I already have some. gonna cheat and use it. Nah, I think it's fine. So. Yeah, it's fine. I'm gonna finally try to build my gym and Cobblemon. Yeah! Yeah, woo! What? Are you psychic type? What? I forget what type you are. For your gym. Also, the gym and the tournament are different things, right? You're doing lightning. Oh, okay. I found a concept art for Ian's fulmination and I'm gonna help. Oh, yeah. Oh, thank you for the hat. Electric gym, yeah. I remember we were joking with Malk that he should be electric type because he's at a volcano, so people would show up with water expecting him to be the fire type gym. But then he pulls out electric type and obliterates them because sometimes in volcanic eruptions the heat and chemicals and stuff thrown into the air can actually cause lightning, so it would still actually work with his setting. I just think that would be funny. So she set up the tournament to figure out who their Elite Four is going to be. Oh, okay. That's pretty cool. That's a really neat way of doing it, actually. Yeah. Oh, everyone just on a different layer? Yeah, probably. I'm sleepy. I want the security net. Safety net? Yeah, safety. Oh, should we check on our little monkey? Nope, no monkey yet. The monkey. Gotta get the monkey. Breakfast monkey. The monkey. Yeah, we're doing Spirit City in the background. We're gonna get the little breakfast monkey. But not yet. I do like the little monkey. He is cute. The little game controller. Yeah. I feel like he's gonna be like a breakfast sandwich monkey or something, which I think would be very cute and very appropriate with the amount of you guys that are having breakfast sandwiches today. I'm quite envious. Part of me kind of wishes I had gone to Starbucks this morning and gotten like a proper coffee and brekkie and stuff. So, like, right? I should have gone. I just feel weird because, like, I definitely need to shower. Because I showered Friday afternoon so that I wouldn't have to shower, like, oh, I should not have merged those. Like yesterday before the funeral. Like, I would still be, like, clean. Just to save time, because my parents were also gonna shower, so I was like, wait, 3 people don't need to be fighting for the shower. I'll just do this, like, ahead of time. That does mean that today I'm pretty gnarly. That I didn't shower afterwards yesterday because I was too tired. We don't have a drive-through, so I would have to go in, and I'm like, they don't need to see my greasy ass head. They don't deserve that. Ooh, nachos for lunch sounds super tasty. Oh, pardon me. I can just kind of take Val's legs here. I have to clean them up, but... Ugh, I don't like that light. That's better. Better side. It's just... Simple. That I'm not gonna hate having to draw over and over again. That's what I thought. I was like, be quite that angle. Oh no! I'm a fool. That's better. Okay. Okay. There we go. We made it work. We got there in the end. Ah, sure. Hi, Blue. Good morning. Guess wrong. Come on in. Welcome to the sleepy zone. I actually don't like that. I do want it to be like a little sharper. So for now. How are you doing today? Are you also having a breakfast sandwich today? You also partake in the breakfast sandwich? I wish I was. Me too, dude. Me too. All these guys got brekkie sandwiches. I'm so envious. They sound so yummy. Brekkie sandwich. I mean, I could get like a lunch brekkie sandwich. There's no rules against that. I mean, like, when if you really want it, it means going backstairs. That's the compromise, isn't it? Okay, I think that's just gonna make things. I kind of like it just being kind of like a simplified design. Mostly because if I ever have to draw it again, it'll be easier on future me. I gotta think of her. I gotta think of future me. I gotta look out for her. If no one got her, I know me got her. You know? You just got a fish commission. Oh my god. Len, I'm holding your hand so tightly and I'm very excited for you. Hi, now I guess grown, Goldwell. Come on in. I hope you're doing well today. Oh, you're so happy! I'm glad! I'm very excited if they share it on, like, Bisky. Or if you would like to share it. I would also like to see. Who did you get a commission of, if I may ask? Which of your lovely lasses? I think this is... Oh, let me... You know what? That's a bit too big, but it's fine because it's just for the general side. Oh, they'll share. Okay, cool. They shared the last one, so I'll be resharing like 2 million times, of course. Whereas Sally, I mean, listen. That is the point of commissions, right? Is to get beloved art of your children. So, you know. I'm glad that you like it, and I'm glad that it came out well. And I'm very excited to see it when they post it. And also, please always share multiple times art that you receive and your own art, because you know what, sometimes people like me, sometimes we just miss it, and I do want to see it. And oftentimes a lot of the posts that I get to see are like reshares. So it definitely helps. I'm feeling so feverish and sick and crazy. This commission was so hashtag worth it. I'm glad. I'm glad that it has brought you so much joy already. That's the point, you know? I do feel like I could have just used my actual specific brush that I have for this. Symmetry tools over here. Well, now it's over here. This is centered properly. at all. Beloved daughter. Beloved daughter. Is there truly any greater joy in this world than getting back a personalized commission of your most perfect, precious Blorbo? Like, I don't think that there is. I think that that is one of life's great joys. I think maybe that's what we were put on this earth to do, is to get back pictures of our Blorbos and to create pictures of our Blorbos. I kind of just like it being like a stick. Like, many works of art ask us what is the point of life, and I think that that's it. I think we've already figured it out. I think all the commissions I've ever gotten were, oh, Kailu! I have one of your Wizard 101 girl. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, wait a minute. In front, behind. This would be in front, this would be behind. I double checked. I guess no one would really notice except for me, but it's not. I feel like I try to keep a pretty even spread of like I get commissions of all my favorite little Blorbos. Like I have a couple of Kara, I have a few of Lucy, I have a couple older ones of like Lima, and then I have some from Akil. The main Blorbo. Now I guess I can start getting some of Val. That's fun. I think that this is fine. It's not really meant to be a super intricate tattoo anyway. Where are her? Make sure that these are at full opacity. Yes, they are. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is cry. No. I wonder if I should. I'm drawing Val. I'm working on her ref sheet some more. I don't know why I just did what I just did, because I need to duplicate it. Because this is the kind of like project that it's like enough of a project to make me feel very productive and like I'm sinking my teeth into something, but it's not like super complex. Hi, Ukravia! Yeah, it's my sleepy model from when I'm so sleepy. I've had it for a little while, but I haven't felt sleepy enough to justify using it. But today is the day, I think. So we are being so sleepy. Hello, how are you? How are you today? How has your hike been going? I saw that you hiked a lot. A lot. And you have more to do. Wake up, brush up a little, makeup. Why'd you leave the keys up on the table? You people. Yeah, just like that. But yeah, I'm drawing Val. Nacho time! Enjoy your nachos. Why'd you leave the goose up on the table? Did you go and create another fable? I did used to know all the words of that song, but I don't right now. Maybe later, after some proper coffee. Longest time I did not believe those were the real lyrics. I mean, I get it. They kind of just whiz by when you're listening to it. The Tongo cover. Ripman Big and Tongo. I don't know who that is. Yeah, share some pics in on the game server later. Yeah! I'm very excited. I hope you have been having a nice time, though. I know that it has been a lot of physical exertion, but I hope you're having a nice time. It's your fanboy. A fanboy. Hello, Frog. Welcome on in. I hope you're having a great day as well. We are so sleepy here, but you know what? I say okay. Sometimes you just gotta have a sleepy Sunday, you know? Oh my gosh, what a very cute little frog emo. He is just a little sprout. I have 4 more. It's one. Yeah, so you said you're gonna be gone for like 5 days. You have 4 more to go. It's gonna be a downpour. Ooh, I'll be real. I don't know if I can have a nice day tomorrow. Well, I do still hope you can. Are you guys gonna be hiking through the rain, or are you gonna kind of camp out for the day? Well, these are very cute little frogs. You created tax evasion. Hell yeah. Oh, the little Duncy's so sad. Those are cute. How did I want to do... The side would come down. Yeah, that's fine. I think that works. And I really just kind of want some soup after this, but for sure don't have soup. You're gonna be hiking through it? Oh, we have to be at our end goal on Thursday. Oh, man. Well, please just be safe. Don't, you know, just watch your footing and stuff like that with all the mud and the moisture. That's more important than anything. I don't care what anybody says, your safety comes first. And I hope it will be worth it. That when you guys make it there on time. He's sad because he had to pay his taxes. Ain't that a mood? Oh boy. Ain't that a mood. Remember to pay your taxes, everybody. We're almost out of time in the US. I don't know about other countries. The tax day is in 2 days. I had a moment of, oh, I can go make coffee, but I can't because you have no creamer. No. This weather was unfortunate. Yeah, that sucks, dude. Dude, we waited until like April. I was at a funeral yesterday. We waited until April to have the funeral. Because March would go from like raining, pouring, and freezing cold and just kind of miserable. And April it starts to let up. And there were a couple of days where it was really nice. But so of course yesterday is the only day in which it was overcast, raining, a little bit of snow, and really gusty winds. And it was so cold. And we're like, are you kidding me? Like, any other day. Like today, even it's overcast and cold, but it's like dry. Hi, Ghost! Welcome on in! How are you doing? You know what? Sometimes the weather just has other plans. Which is unfortunate. You know what? It wouldn't be any fun if it circled. If it wasn't bad weather the exact day you needed to be good weather. You know? You do this one at like a little bit of an angle. It is kind of like angled on her. Yeah, and you know, we'll just go with that excuse. You're gonna be a bit lurky while you packing things! Good luck. Welcome on in. Enjoy the chill tunes while you pack. And good luck, because I know packing can be kind of stressful. That's why I always make lots of lists. So I don't forget anything, because I will if I don't. Oh my god. Oh, thank you for the dude. That did make me jump. Does this even make sense? It doesn't, actually. I need to... Hi, Melody! Yes, I'm an orb. I am an orb today. Welcome on in. How are you doing? Euros buy me so much more stuff. Oh, yeah, no, the US dollar's in the crapper right now. Because of Grit's teeth reasons. How do I want to fix this line? I guess by just erasing it, really. No, not really a more elegant solution. Yeah, kind of worked out. It did kind of work out, in a way. Fun fact, as an internet micro-celebrity, is that I have never been scrungled. I have to get you one day. One day I will scrungle you. I could have scrungled you in Repo. Which also, thank you for playing Repo with us the other night. It was a lot of fun. And I hope you also had fun. It's just a very silly little game. There's still, like, something about this that I'm not liking. I'll probably just have to come back to it. Idea of scrungled is like hair ruffling. That's exactly what it is. Yeah, it's like when you go to pet an animal and you just, like, you very affectionately, like, cuteness aggression at them, like, wow, that was really bad. This is like your hand on their head and you just like you know, like, you're not hurting them, of course not, but that's to me that's what cuteness aggression. Yeah, cuteness aggression. That's in my head, that's what it is. As I'm just really scruffling you guys affectionately. Thank you for having it. It was lovely having you. I'm really glad that you joined in. I was also very, like, weary of Repo and, like, kind of nervous and scared, but it, being a little walking trash can kind of demystified the horror of it very quickly. You go buy a coffee! Go get a coffee! It's a good day for a coffee. Ooh, Val, where'd your clothes go? It's a good day for coffee. I'm kind of tempted to, like, go get an afternoon coffee myself, to be honest. Oh my god, it's already 1 o'clock? What the hell? I've been streaming for 2 hours? I mean, almost, like an hour 51 minutes, but... it doesn't feel like it. Hey, you know, time flies when you're having fun. I feel like that maybe came out like sarcastic because I did use a joking tone, but I do enjoy streaming, so it has been fun. That part is sincere. Oop. Ah. No, I kind of want to. I feel bad because my mom, I think she wants to make fish because she went to the store the other day. I'm just so sleepy. But if I get coffee, that will fill me up. Because I always get like frappuccinos and stuff. I get little girly, hashtag non-gender conforming girly drinks. And all the sugar and stuff in it fills me up. Because it's more sugar than coffee. I have a vase full of greater stitchwort wildflowers. I picked them a week ago and they're looking as healthy as ever and I'm so pleased! I found that the key, very underrated, probably very obvious, but it was not something I grew up really knowing. The key to like longevity in your flowers is to regularly change the water. I found that like when I actually made sure I was changing it every couple days, that my flowers would stay fresh for a really long time, which was nice. It'd stay for like a couple weeks versus just a week or two. I need you all to know my cat is purring at me and gentle batting me with her paw for attention. That's okay, we'll give her attention. Pet the beast. Pet the beast. That was like really what her thing. Except for this down here should be drawn better. Atta girl. Atta girls, but you did it. You got there in the end. Which I didn't. It still looks kind of... Oh, okay, that is better. I just had to believe in myself. I didn't, but that's what I needed to do. Okay, I am going to steal her torso here. It's like copy. Perfect little paper doll. Put a picture in Discord. Oh my god. Creature. You want to see Creature? Go join the Discord. I am gonna peek over at Creature real quick, actually, because I would like to see. Oh my god! Look at her! Oh my gosh, she's so fluffy. What a perfect little angel. What a little baby. Where's my very good emote? Very good. Cute. Why aren't you petting her, you monster? Look at her. How could you deny her? Or give her anything. Give her my social security number. I would do anything for you, Blue's cat. Currently, she has moved directly behind my chair. Now she's playing coy. Thrill of the chase. Made it in charging your phone! I was gonna say, I was like, wait, if you're hiking, how are you here? Not that I'm not happy to have you. I was just curious. May just fall asleep midstream. Listen. You are among good company for that. That is exactly what today is all about, I feel like. I'm gonna go. I really want it to be like... That is that too much? Yes, it is. I know it is. I asked the question and I knew immediately. That's much better. Is that too much? The answer is also going to be yes. It sure is. Wow, boy. Wow, boy. Wow, boy. That's what I call my friends who still play World of Warcraft. That's stupid, I'm sorry. I apologize, I won't do it again. Oh boy. You're journeying for coffee? Good luck with your coffee journey. I hope you find something very yummy, caffeinated, and good. Godspeed. Why am I struggling with this? I mean, the problem is I don't want it to just be like a straight line. Because I feel like that's not how it would look on a human body. If you're still going a little bit, when I get back, I will hop back. Well, you're of course welcome to. Good luck on your coffee journey. We will be hanging out for a little bit longer. Probably another half hour to an hour. Like, it looks... Like, I hate that it looks right. It's kind of like a more stiff shape. Because I feel like it shouldn't be. And it bothers me. Right, like the left side looks more... looks better than the right side. Oh, I don't like that. I can feel like the technical side of my brain is fighting with the more loose Ghibli side. That doesn't make sense. I don't know what I'm saying. Ah, beans. That's just not right at all. Why is my brain struggling with this? I can feel it happening real time in my little neurons. I guess that's fine. Yeah, I think truthfully, the amount of buttons don't really. Oh, how's our monkey doing? We got the monkey! Okay, that's a good time for our breakie. Let's go look at our monkey. Oh my god, he's a toaster. Look at him! He's a little toaster. Oh my god, why is it so loud? Toastmate. Get it instead of postmate. Toastmate is a warm and reliable spirit adopted as a mascot by the Mon Key Appliance Division. This spirit predates 8-bit by several decades. As a playful gesture of affection, it will eject a slice of toast from its head. While not edible, its doneness can give insight into the mood of this spirit. If you notice Toastmate feeling a bit overdone, try adjusting the knobs on its ears to let it cool off. Just like its digital cousin 8-bit, Toastmates thrive on nostalgia and comfort, making them a perfect companion when baking delicious treats. He's very cute. I would like to go look at his little alternative colors. Okay. Red's pretty cute. Red is very retro. The yellow is also very cute. These are very darling little guys. Okay, what is next? What's this one? Well, the dirty dishes. Okay, so washing the dishes. Try running water. Almost sounds like the running water almost sounds like a river. A fishy pal will enjoy splashing in the water. Okay, so who's our fishy? Fish? Is it this guy? You're kind of a frog. You're not really a fish. Oh, this is the fish. Oh my god, look at this one. It's also very cute. He's like, look at all the little goldfish. They have like koi patterns. Oh, that one's cute. They're both cute. I want them both. Use this one. Hell yeah, trans rights. Okay. Activity. Which one? He's in a little bowl. Oh my god. Okay. Whispering Creek. Babbling Brook. Okay, we're gonna keep that low though. Yay! Okay. Goodbye, little fishy. Check on you later. Whoa. I looked back down at my tablet and I just got super dizzy. Okay. Unexpected. Val, unironically, how do your tits look in this? A bit of cleavage. Probably move your cleavage up a little bit then. It's better. Okay, that's fine. It'll be covered by the color, so it'll be fine. Okay. The clothes. A little bit. Steal her hand again. I already drew it once. Why redraw again? So it keeps things nice and like consistent and uniform. As we make this little doll. Oh my god, you would unshrimp me? Thank you. I do need it pretty desperately. Ugh. Ugh. Thank you for the stretch. I was quite shrimped. And a sippy? I will drink. I have just plain water. Thank you for the plain water. It eases my weary, probably IBS belly. There's something going wrong. We don't know what it is. I just know my organs don't work. You guys should also stretch and shrimpy. Shrimpy. Don't shrimpy. Do the opposite. Unshrimpy. You should also stretch and take a sippy. I know I was saving up, but someone unshrimped you and I had to give you the 1-2. I mean, the 1-2 is appreciated, though. How many points do you have? How many dandies do you have? Because I feel like... What are the most expensive things we have on this channel that get used frequently? 5K? That's not too bad. That's not too bad. I feel like the hat is probably one of the most expensive that's like frequently used. Yeah, 700. Yeah, you Melody and Bacon are all pretty good with it. Which I'm glad it brings you guys joy. Because that's what it's there for. But here's the thing, because the cheese requires, like, little dandies saved up for it, and that means that by the time that you guys have enough, I will have forgotten about it, and then you get me. Then you strike when I'm literally least expecting it. Which I feel like is a fun little added flavor to it, so to speak. It's a fun little surprise. Cheese ambush, exactly. Let me just get rid of it. Worried about lines. A cheese bush. There we go. And I think for the rest of this is I need to steal from her legumes. These old gams here. Oh my god, excuse me. I have 12K. What's the cheese? Yeah, it's 20. It's 20 just because it's not like an automatic toggle like the hat. I have to like fully stop what I'm doing and like open my little program and software, which I don't mind doing. But it's not something I want to be doing like every like multiple times per stream. Well, I guess I can. I think I said it's only one time per stream. You know what I'm saying. Plus, I feel like then it makes it a little bit more special. It's like a special little cheese treat. If it's more rare. fine vintage of cheese. This soul's a little bit thicker, so I don't mind that being I actually do mind. I hate it a lot. Awful line. Oh, that's much better. I keep having the instinct to put like a back like platform there, like a little heel. But then I feel like that's too similar to Kara's heels. Her little boots that she would wear. It would have like that, and then it would have like a steel toe. Kind of like that shape. So bad at designing shoes. Even when I go shoe shopping, I struggle because like I just want a plain shoe. Like if I buy like little like clogs or like mules, I want them to just look like this. I don't want anything fancy. Just this, just a plain shoe. And they're all like, but do you want like a bling theme here with like rhinestones and like flowers? I'm like, no, I want just a plain shoe, please. Please. But just a plain, ubiquitous shoe that I can wear with multiple things to multiple occasions. Don't want to have like 8 shoes. They're all like outfit dependent. It's just not who I am. Okay. Oh, I need to grab her little eyes right here too. I didn't even think of that. I know this is the wrong layer, but it's fine. Everything is enclosed in other than here. So when it comes to it later, I can just do a little fill tool situation for coloring and just save myself some time. And not have to worry about weird layering. I'm gonna leave these separate also for now because I'm like not fully and enthusiastically satisfied with them. So actually now I'm thinking about speaking of enclosed lines, I need to do that here too. I shouldn't do that. The threshold will get fussy. Okay, so I think that these are good for like her two primary outfits. So now what I'm gonna do this. I'm going to take this one and this one. Going to actually, where's my little picture? That's fine. Maybe it's 5, it's not exact, but okay. I don't have to just redraw them over and over. I just do a little shimmy sham, you know? I should not have done that. Not yet. That's what I will do. But I should do actually the colors next. Back over here. I should do colors. That would be the responsible forethought thing to do. Do I need Lucy here? No, but kind of shading. I didn't do any shading. I did flats. Interesting. I did flats and some colored lines, but not everywhere. Interesting. That's probably an oversight, but okay. This person has a little bit. Interesting. I did kind of selective shading. What about for Kara? Also flats. Okay. I'm fine with that. I'm just curious. Well actually what I'm gonna do. I need to like oh wait, where did your eyeballs go? You please undo. Where did these like disappear? Down. Down. Why? Oh my god, because it's an add layer. Okay. You return. Welcome back, Blue. That's why. Okay. That makes sense. I'm just gonna, it doesn't really matter, so I'm just some layer space back. I just found out the reason Kepler was being a menace is because her automatic feeder unplugged itself. She didn't ruin something I worked really. I mean, it's just an accident, right? Like it came unplugged, or it got knocked loose or something like that. That makes sense. You know what? And that's an easy fix. Is just plug it back in, and they won't be fussy again in the future. Everything will be okay. I am so sorry that she... What the heck? That she messed up your stuff. But it's It's an easy fix. He's no problem. He's okay. Headed out. Thank you for hanging out, Len. Thank you for stopping by. I'm glad you got your commission back and that you enjoyed it. And have a good rest of your weekend. Enjoy your sleepy Sunday. Alright, Valerie. I don't think I need both of these then. I think just have Kara here as a little reference for consistency's sake. Okay, so let me do this. Let me do lines. And inevitably we're gonna have more than one layer in here. Okay, and I have Val's palette all set to go. Good. Just do that for now. Take her face away too. I'm gonna make her kind of ghoulish looking for a second. That's fine. I know I probably should have drawn her with like actual feet, but the thing is that she wears heels so frequently, to me it just kind of felt silly to bother drawing feet and then having to redraw over them over and over again, except for maybe like one outfit or something, you know? I'm a pretty practical gal when it comes to character design. I feel like Val is allowed to have heels. For once. For once, one of my characters can just be a little extra in the most subtle way. I'm watching others' art process mostly to compare the number of layers. It's so many. And I will say, usually like big things like this will have a lot of layers. Because there's there's like text and symbols and colors and different outfits and stuff. Usually my normal stuff only has a few. I'm not a pretty frequent, I need 80 layers for everything. Also, I think now that I've merged, like, these, because all these previous ones from the original file were counting towards it. So if I do, what are we back to 70? Yeah. Because it's counting the text layers, too. I envy people who can only use just, like, one or two. I wish I was that strong, but I'm not. I'm not that powerful. God, I wish I was. Oh my god, hi Lima! Yeah, I'm a little eepy today. I was finally eepy enough to justify using this one. We're all cozy. How are you doing today? Welcome on in. Happy Sleepy Sunday. Sleepy Sunday. There's no more judgment of having. Oh yeah, no. I get you. I feel like I have like a range of friends who know like I have friends who maybe use like 2 or 3 layers at most, and then I have friends who like routinely use like up to 80. And also, no judgment. I just think it's interesting that we all have like different degrees of how many we use on the reg. Oh, my back. For my part, I'm like 1 line layer, 1 color layer, maybe. Yeah, that's in Sketchly. Yeah, that's kind of what I do for like my daily. It's like every time you talk to read a comment, you're being kept awake. No, it's okay. It's good though, because I really should not be like asleep in bed. I am so sleepy. I wish I was a person that could take naps. I feel like they could fix me, but sadly my body does not let that happen. Tragic, really. Yeah, I usually do like my normal pieces. I'll do like one sketch layer, line art, flats, and then I might break apart flats if it's something like if it's something that I like really care about in I guess I don't care about, but like in a casual way. Um like Lucy could have like 3 layers for flats of like the skin tone because her skin had a gradient and also just makes it easier for just like blush and stuff like that. Her hair had a gradient, so I would usually just keep that its own layer for ease, and then everything else would be on one layer. So I might have like 2 to 3 color layers. And then if I start doing like highlights or shading, those are usually on like 1 layer each. Oh, pardon me. I usually start to get lost if I do too many layers. That's why I try to keep it to like organized but minimal. Didn't I... Isn't this what this color is? If I do just like a full alpha. And then this was like her gray. Yeah, I know. I know it's the layers got kind of funky. I'll fix it. Am I crazy? Like, isn't that what? Do I have the Val picture? I don't. Oh my god, why is this light? Close that. Oh, and this is like light, or I think this is like Cars original. Yeah, I can delete that down there. Don't need that. I had Solus if I get too many. Yeah, I have one drawing right now with like 4 sketch layers for reasons, and even that is. Yeah, that's when I start naming stuff. Even if I group them, I'll at least name them. For my PNG tuber files, everything is named because it's like toggling expressions and things like that on and off, and like the blinking, unblinking, mouth open, mouth closed. So it's like to keep it straight. If I had to just do it based on numbers, I would get so lost. Let me look at this doll picture real quick. So I feel like I have the colors right, but I also don't trust myself because I'm very sick. I guess that is it. I kind of want to, a little bit up here. Yeah, that looks right. Okay, that's much better. Ear, okay. Could ostensibly just be here. I really do like this expression much better for her. Again, I know it's probably not correct in a technical sense, but I like the shape of her eyes. Of like her eyes kind of arcing down this way. Like it's just, it suits her better, for her personality. Lovely brown eye. Me? I think I do want, yeah, I want this part of the thing. Do this. Baby, you are my angel. Okay. This is good for you. What, the filter's like down here, right? Yeah. I guess I should just add that to this too. Why not? Her palette. She's gonna have a cigarette in her hand constantly, so. Mama's little chain smoker. She Snork me so hard, bruh, and I love her. How fucking dare you come into my chat and flirt with me like this so brazenly. Hi, Scarlett. Scarlett, I'm sorry I asked you to get on the call last night and then I went to sleep like a half hour later. I was so sleepy. Hello. Hi. I did like hearing your voice for the time that I was there, though. It comforted me. How are you doing today? Are you working today? No, you can't be. Well, no, I guess you could be on a lunch break right now. Shouldn't make assumptions. You are off. Yippee! Yeah, wow! Okay, coolio. Is Layla working today? I was bed rotting until— listen, I wish I was there. I realized I didn't grab these little bits here. Oh, to be in bed right now. What the heck? What the heckarino? What the heckarino Romano? Oh, it did do it. The girlies are free? Holy shit. Bye, stream. I'm shutting down. I'm just kidding. Should hang out though. No, my battery is low. I was just joking. I'm not actually ending stream. Procreate, what the fuck? No, it's not true. iPad said it really did. It literally said, okay, fine, asking ye shall receive. I do have my charger, so I am just gonna plug in my iPad, but because I don't want to be done drawing it. Not that I really need to go this hard on her little underwear layer. But... oh, my back. I need to work on that knee trauma. Please! My liner makes me... okay, Scarlett. I know that because drawing can like really like hurt your hands and stuff. Do you want me to do the line art for you? Would that be easier if you have like the sketch? I can just do the lines. Because I love doing line art. It's very fun and easy, and also I don't want you to be in pain. I don't know if that would help. But also if that's intruding on your process, I don't want to do that. Just wanted to offer. Need to give you creative powers. Unminded craft, yeah. I take you up honestly 100% for the finished product. Oh, that's fair. Okay. Well, if you would ever like assistance in that way for other stuff, like, you just hit me up, babe. I'll help. Whatever I can do. Okay, I mean, she doesn't really need underwear. This is more of just for, like, showing off her stuff here. I guess I should do... Oh, I'm thinking about it. Whilst I'm here on this layer, I just really need to get a copper fit drawing glove. Yeah! That's what I do is at night, I wear like a compression glove. A kind of like a light one. It's not like a super intense one because that would be bad. And it really helps. Sometimes if my wrist and stuff is really hurting at night, I'll wear a compression glove and like a soft wrist brace. Just to give like a little bit extra support, especially because when I sleep I like to curl up. The PNG tuber is not an exaggeration. I like sleep on my side curled up in a little ball with my hands scrumbled up against like my chest or under my pillow. So just to kind of give it some support, I'll do that, which does help. It just gives it a little, you know, some care. Yeah. And I think my wrist brace that I just got off of like Amazon or something a couple years ago. And then I think the compression glove, I don't remember where we got because I think my mom got it because she also needed it. She got it like years ago. But honestly, probably from like a Amazon or a Walmart type of place. Oh crap, right, I was supposed to plug in my tablet. I forgot. How many things am I gonna knock over? None. Whoa. My tragedy of interest pointing towards a project for one hobby and creative drive pointing towards a different hobby. Oh my god, that's so real. I feel that. What is your conflict of interest right now? Your literal conflict of interest? Because it's a tattoo, so it would be like on her skin. Like the color would shine through, but I kind of want this to also be green. Like the base colors. I want to work on Pirate Story, but I would rather do drawing than writing. Could maybe either like set a timer so you work on like one thing for a little bit and then you swap to the other, or maybe you can like draw or sketch for your story, so like you're drawing but you're still working on like, you could draw the pirate boat. Yeah, exactly. You're still like brainstorming, so you're not writing but you're like kind of visually developing stuff. Oh, pardon me. I do want this. Wait, does that look okay? I mean, no, I can already tell that these values are way too close together. I feel like this makes sense as a tattoo. Not that it's pretty much ever going to be shown. She doesn't actually wear, like, a lot of shorts or anything. There probably should be some proper rendering on it, but I don't know if I care. I think that's fine. I think that's a-okay. Alright, I do want to do just some nice little blushies. You should go about my day here. I hope you have a lovely, restful day. Thank you for stopping by and hanging out with us, Blue. It was lovely to see you as always. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your own Sunday. That you also have a nice, sleepy, wonderful rest of your weekend. Take care for now. Goodbye. Simple. Did I did the eyes, yeah. little highlight as a treat, you know? Same thing. Just a little bit. Actually, is her little like front tie thing? No, it's black. It's not. Okay, okay. Thought I double checked. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, these are the same color. Why do they look so dark? Hang on just a second. Her hair and her clothes are supposed to be the same color. I thought they were. Okay, well these are the same color. What is going on here? Wait. These are, okay, well these are essentially the same. But these are pretty starkly different shades. Oh, beans. Okay, hang on. I think I still have it. This little sketch file. Yeah. Okay. What did I do? That's this color. Okay. Oh, is that what they wore? No. What the fuck? What is happening? Hang on. Hang on. Well, these are the same, actually, so. You're this lighter color. What's this? Slightly off of that. No, it's this. So where does this color come from? I guess probably from just her old palette. Okay. So what I'm gonna do... I'm getting lost in my color swatches. So this should go here. Set current color. I'm just gonna delete this. Because this and that they were basically the same. They were, I think, off by like a microscopic amount that just frankly didn't matter. I will be consistent. I will say here. Okay. I think that's fine for now. Oh my gosh, it's 2 o'clock. Okay. I'm gonna finish sorting out her colors, and then maybe that'll be all we do for today, because I was already pretty sleepy, and you know what? I only got sleepier from here. I'm also starting to get hungry too. Would like to get some food stuffs. No, over it. And so say if I do keep these lines, I guess they're fine. I think they get the point across that she has these, like, a line torso. Corset, which is really all that matters at the end of the day. I think that's fine. I think it's fine. You know, I think it's fine. I think it might be fine. Okay, so there she is. How does this look paper doll wise? Looks okay. Okay, cool. Yeah, because I don't have her colors for her little detective outfit picked at all. I'll probably finagle with that off stream. Oh my gosh, my back. Okay. I think this is good for now. Oh, these are cars. I could probably... Well, no, I need the text size still for now. For them later. Okay. What did we even finish today? What did we accomplish? We accomplished... Oh, well, I did the line art for the outfits. And I did colors. So, not too bad. For as sleepy, beepy, sneepy, sheepy as we are today. I think that this is a good stopping point. Because I want to. Because I'm very tired. Thank you guys for hanging out with me on this very cozy, sleepy Sunday. I think tomorrow night we're gonna do a little bit more bookbound. Because there's not really too much more to do when it comes to like the little character stories, but I am invested in the little murder mystery plot that we uncovered in this game. So I think maybe tomorrow will be like the last bookbound. Just do 2 little streams. It's very cute, it's very fun. I really, really hope that they're still like working on adding features, which I think they are because they had recently done a big like update. So I think they're gonna keep adding customizable features and things like that, which is I'm very eager to get more of because I enjoy the game. It's very calm and soothing. But I would like to see more of it. So we'll do that tomorrow. And then Wednesday we'll do co-work, and I'll probably work more on this unless something strikes me that I want to work on. But I have been enjoying working on Val because I love her. She's my EBDB. Yeah, I'm gonna go get some sleepies. That's not true, actually. I am gonna get up. I'm probably gonna shower, which will help, and then I'm gonna get food. And so I'll go get cozy in a different way. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna raid anybody because I'm really tired. But I think that's okay. We try to raid people pretty consistently to share the love, but I think today we're just gonna be chill. Yeah. So I'll have to just do oh my god. Okay, well, so if you guys want, we'll do our normal end of stream reminders, that if you guys want to join like the Discord, Blue posted another picture of his cat. She's in a sink and she's very cute. She's dry. She's just curled up in the sink and she's really cute. So if you join the Discord and you get access to the community channels, you can see all the nice stuff that people post. Like cute cats and artwork and all that other good stuff. If you'd like to find me elsewhere, here are my socials. I think that's all I got, because then I think my other commands that I normally do at end of stream are like the raid messages. Oh wait, hang on. Real quick, we got our last spirit. Perfect timing. Okay, I just looked a second ago and it wasn't here. We got a little fish. Hang on. Let's see what our little fish is. Oh my god, it's a little sushi fish. Oh my god, the little sushi fish. I forgot to turn that down, sorry. Sushi fin. Oh my god, he's so cute. On afternoons when school lets out, you may spot groups of sushi fin roaming the streets, claiming various back alleys as their territory. Okay, are they in a gang? Unlike their much more chill relatives, drizzlefin, sushi-fin have a reputation for being extremely territorial, often seen as bullies by other spirits. Oh my god, they're literally like little schoolyard, like tough guys. What do they call, like Yankees or something? They take great pride in the pompadour-like bulb atop their heads, which they use to ram into other spirits. While intimidating, it's actually quite harmless, as the bulb is very soft and squishy. However, in my research, I have come to learn that this is yet another case of misunderstanding. Sushi fins struggle to express themselves, and their head bonks are actually their attempt at making friends and showing affection. That's very cute. That's very good. That's a very good little fish. Fantastic. Good little fish. Let's go look at the sushi fin real quick. Okay, yeah. Oh my god. Look at him. All the little fish. They're very good. What an exceptional little gentleman. Oh, he's so good. Okay, what a perfect way to end this stream. We got a little fish. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I hope you enjoy the rest of your afternoon. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow for Bookbound, but if not, have a great rest of your week as well. See that? That's me. I'm gonna go get cozy. You guys also go get cozy. Goodbye. End of stream reminders, if you need to take your meds, you need to also go get food, get up and pee, stretch, anything like that. They're here for you. But otherwise, I will see you guys around. So, goodbye. See you later. Thank you again for today. Bye.